I'm starting on YouTube. I'll post the link in the chat. Right, there it is. Alright, first off, look at this running back though. He has 96 speed, but then he has 90 catching, 89 catching traffic. Look at the route running on him. 93 throw power as a running back. He was an 5-star athlete. Like 87 short throw, 84 deep throw. Then he also has some decent pass block. Yeah, this is my running back. Yeah, yeah. Look, this is him. Like, look, he has 73 finesse moves, 70 hit power, 71 power moves, 79 pursuit, 74 man coverage, 71 zone, and he's 6'4", and he's my running back. And this is my 96 speed, and this is my QB right here, the 96 speed, and then this is my other dude. I just got him this year, so he's kind of a lower dude, but where's he at? Right here, 97 speed, 94 acceleration, 77 carrying, a good spin, juke, catching, 96 throw power, 87 short throw, 85 deep throw, and then he has not good pass blocking, 66 tackling, 74 hit power, 75 finesse moves, 69 power moves, 78 man coverage, 69 zone. Like, these guys are insane. My fucking development on my left, like, this is my worst tackle right here, and then it goes to 88, 89, 91, a bunch of 80 right guards, and then 88 again. Defense not so good until you get to the corners, which I think it's this dude. No, not this dude. He is just normal. Which one is it? It might be just this guy, actually. He has star development. There's another one. There's this dude. And then this guy has 94 elite development. And he's a sophomore. I'm through 2 games. .900 yards. He won Heisman last year too. Okay, now I gotta go play Josh because you just invited me. Yeah, Iowa was my favorite team.
Doak Campbell Stadium, and you might as well get used to the sound you're hearing. The Seminole War Chant is going full throat. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Mustangs will kick it away first. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The Seminoles want to pick up the tempo.
That is such a good run. I'll tell you, if you're going to put on a Seminole helmet, you better be dangerous with the ball in your hands at the running back position, right? You think back to the late, great Bobby Bowden. He was always able to recruit a difference maker at that position. He would have loved to have this guy in his offense because it feels like he can score a touchdown every single time he has the ball.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
He'll do it himself. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
How great is it to be an offensive coordinator having a quarterback like this? Because he can go and generate first downs with you throwing the ball and running the ball. It seems like there's nothing this kid can't do.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Back to pass, it's Stone. He lobs one high down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, SMU. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. Fielded in the end zone, it's Green. He's got great speed. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown Seminoles. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Offense set on first down. The run from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
On second down, he'll fire. Makes the catch. It's Bailey. Obliterates him, still on the move. He's loose. The 10. Touchdown, Mustangs. And once he got loose, it was all over. Have a day. We're in the first quarter, and already he's over 100 yards receiving.
This is ridiculous. Obviously, this coaching staff, they made a concerted effort and decision to get this guy involved in the game on offense early. They are doing exactly that.
He'll bring it out. It's Hill. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drop.
Looking to throw it to Uiagalelei. Zings it complete to the right. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. And the Noles want to crank the tempo.
That's a really good-looking throw there. I think about back in my day playing for the Gators, we were known as having this high-octane passing attack with Steve Spurrier, but every time we played the Seminoles and Chris Swanky, of course, would go on to win a Heisman Trophy, we knew that we were going to have to be executing at a high level. This guy right here, when he gets going and he gets into a groove, he just does not miss. He is able to light up the scoreboard for the Seminoles.
They'll toss it to the left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative one.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Setting up the screen. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Makes the catch past the sticks. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
To the air on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. The quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. We've got this 3rd down play to open the quarter. Wants to throw. It's Uiagalelei. He's going to let it go. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
This offensive line does such a good job communicating in their pass protection. You can see guys passing defenders off to one another, and that's why the quarterback had so much time to complete that throw deep downfield.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. With jet sweep pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for the pass.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It is good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Offense gets set for second down. On the option. He'll toss it. At the 45, on his way. Oh, look out. There he goes. He's at the 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, SMU. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make them.
The incompletion brings up a second down. On the move, it's Uiagalelei. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Seminoles will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
On second down, he's looking downfield. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The Mustangs are in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points, and you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to come into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Dropping back, it's Uiagalelei. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Strikes the blow. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling for the first down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, no!
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. And be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Now, they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fella on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
And the ball is intercepted. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. The Seminoles will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Back to throw, it's Stone. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Hand off from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
He's going to pass on second down. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up. from the gun on 3rd down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Much of this Seminole foundation was built around great quarterback play, some legends at that position.
Some awesome guys that spread it around to elite playmakers, and it's just a great history at Florida State. They've been up and down in their recent history.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Mustangs! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They'll give it to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. To the air, it's Uiagalelei. Got him downfield. And he's still running after the move. And he's running in the open. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
And what a huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series, but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want. And now a big 3rd down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead.
Touchdown, Florida State! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal would tie it. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this will be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the...
There's a live football. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
On the run, it's Uiagalelei. Pressure coming. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Here comes the offense on second down. Here we go. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Nice catch there. I'll tell you, the Seminole passing attack has come a long way over the years. When I was playing against them back in the day, they were in the I formation every single play. Maybe it was play action. Maybe it was a shot play to the perimeter of the field. Now, they've got guys running all different kinds of routes, playing at different tempos, lining the ball over the field. This dude is a guy you just have to know where he is every single snap.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. Touchdown Seminoles! They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense out.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
This offense has a 2nd down play. He'll pull it on the read. Keeps it and gets past the chains. And is slipped out. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Florida State 32, SMU 28.
Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. To the air. It's Stone. Coming after it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The Mustangs want to move quickly. On 2nd down, looking to throw. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Trying to get to him. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
fourth down, looking to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
That's a gutsy call, and I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take the color commentator to figure that out.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, and make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more big completion here and ice the game?
Absolute shank. Missed it. After the miss, the lead is still 4. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stands.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Looking to go up top on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And that right there might be the play that they look back on if they end up winning this game as the key play in the game. In a 2-minute situation trailing, you're just trying to get a completion to get the momentum going, but they come up with a huge explosive play, and that might be the one that wins the game.
Oh, he gave him a dead leg. Touchdown, SMU! And that one will put him up here in the second half. Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Gives it to the back on the draw. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking for room. It's Tuafili. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And he had to go a long way to reel that ball in. He started off way on the right, crossed the entire defense, made the catch on the other side of the field. There's an example of how this offense can really attack every corner of the football field.
And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
With the run on first and goal. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to throw, it's Uiagalelei. Touchdown, no! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, this game It's been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within your...
Afterburner's coming. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Trying to find his man on first down. He wants a big play here late. And that pass is intercepted.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line. When you're trailing, you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it, can't throw the football, can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
The play action fake. Feeling some heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. The Noles will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Pretty much down to cases here, David. They have to execute quickly to have a shot at the end.
And obviously you want to do everything you can to make it as short a Hail Mary as possible, right? So try to get a chunk right here before you have to take, Jesse, that big shot to the end zone.
And you know they're already dialing up that shot play, right? Who has the best hands on offense? Who has the best size? Who can go up high point the football and win you this game?
Wait till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up.
2-9 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Ready? Cricket. Ready, set.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room.
Down. High. Lasso. Lasso. Stand. Hound 55 weak. Stand. Cobra. Ready. Jackrabbit. Go. 42 Spider. 4 times. Let's go. Ready, ready. Come on, set. Hot. Here we go. Here we go. And hot. Ready. Get set, get set. Ready, set. Set, ready. High. Green 25. Stand. Igloo. Stand. Easy. Ready. Get set! Get set! Set hot! Jackrabbit! Ready! Set! Ready! Ready, set! .42 Spider! High! Easy! Set!
Boulder, Colorado, one of the most picturesque locations in the world, let alone for college football, and you will see plenty of Buffaloes roaming here. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Memphis Tigers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Memphis ready to kick it off and get things started. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. set for first down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Picks up the first down, still moving. The 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Colorado!
Yeah, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Ball is free. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. How about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Discards a man. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Hennigan. Fires to the right. And that ball is picked off. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Bucks! How about that D coming up with a play like that? Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He gets a block. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. He makes a grab. Knocked off his feet.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little water bugs, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
They'll try to sneak it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation. And they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
Throw to the end zone, picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. They want to run it left here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offense is just trying to get the run game going here, backed up, just to give themselves an opportunity to operate, but they're not physical enough up front. That running back, lucky that wasn't a safety, going down at the 1-yard line.
And the defense expected the run, and they got it. No gain. He just gets it back to the 2.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now.
The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to...
Oh, it's out! And he coughed it up, and good thing he got it back himself.
As a former quarterback, I definitely never had the guts to ever want to be a return man. And that right there is the reason why, guys. I don't need anybody having a 50-yard run at me trying to take my head off. So, listen, I mean, I feel for that return guy. He's lucky, though, that his group of guys was able to jump back on the ball.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Dropping back, it's Hennigan. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. He's off to the races. The 30. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. He'll try to tack on one more. Splits the uprights. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6.
Memphis, 9.
He'll bring it out. It's Horn. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks the tackle. And a short gain on this run, and that will bring us to the end of the first.
That's the end of the first quarter. Colorado, 21. Memphis, 9.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Hayden. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Now on third down for this offense. Bring in the heat. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior.
This play works for one reason. When you toss the ball quickly to the left, receivers have to block. Once that running back gets on the perimeter, you're going nowhere if those receivers aren't committed to getting on those DBs, locking on them, running their feet. That's not their first priority. I know they're going to catch the ball more.
Ball in the air, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Comes out throwing on first down. Grabs it inside the 15. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Memphis. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
16.
Coming out with it, it's Horn. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Across the 25, he's got room. Nothing but green ahead. The 40, at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Colorado. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. They're just about ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Memphis picking up the tempo.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back to throw, it's Hennigan. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast to force the incompletion.
Memphis will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Bringing it back, it's Horn. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Pulls it and fires to the left. Finds a crease at the 20. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it on the right. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
35. Memphis, 16.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. The Tigers headed quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's Hennigan. He finds his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. They'll try to run for it. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete to the right. At the 20, he's got space. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
He's got his man. Oh, it's loose. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis!
Number 2 with the carry.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone.
35. Memphis, 23.
And he's going to bring it out. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. And he falls on top of his own fumble. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. And the Buffaloes will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this third quarter. 3 first-half turnovers. And down he goes back with the 3. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
Makes the grab down the left side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Good timing on the quick out.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket the slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
The give to the back. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the grab down the middle. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Red pass, it's complete. Touchdown, Tigers! And here they come, almost all the way back.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Gets it across the 10, a pickup of 5, and out of trouble to the 12.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Shoots his way for more. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
And they can't make the connection. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page.
Off he goes! And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
The Buffaloes are marching down the field. The back goes in motion. Gonna let it fly. And that pass intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Got his man downfield. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Memphis. An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now. They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Snap it to the back. He gets in there for the 2-point conversion and pushes the lead to 3. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
38, Colorado, 35.
He'll bring it out. It's Horn. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Throws to the wideout. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Bucs. They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
Man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
To the air, it's Sanders. Dumps it to the back. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what...
Snags it down the right side. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the third quarter.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. That last big play has them in position to threaten here, 1st and 10 from the 37. Leaves it with the running back. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
It's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
On second down, just keeps firing. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's straight. Oh, they might get free. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. How about the defense with almost a desperation-type play to stop this drive and preserve the lead?
I love how they've got guys flying around here in the second half and getting hats on the football. They practice creating these takeaways all week long in practice. They're trying to be opportunistic, and you're seeing that here from this defense in the second half.
And I think this is where coaches really earn their money late in games, right? It's in the fourth quarter. You got the lead. Do you want to stay conservative and run the football? Because I see the defenses, they start to get aggressive, and so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
Finds a crease at the 20. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
Well, the good news on that play is the quarterback was able to scramble and go pick up the first down with the lead late in the game. Bad news is, though, you just love them to stay in bounds to get this clock started sooner so you can bleed more of it off. That's just a coachable moment moving forward of having a better understanding of the situation in game.
Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Fires to the right. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it?
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. He's going to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
And here comes the offense on second down. Off play action. That's caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Tigers. They take the lead with the 6. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it. They'll run the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Second and 10 after the previous play. They want to just keep throwing it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they are going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
Strong running there. Going to pick up 7 yards on the play, but they still have a 4th and 3. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
The give as they work on that clock. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Line getting set on 2nd down. He'll run it again. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Getting some heat. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Back to pass, it's Sanders. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can...
Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium on the campus of Duke University, and customarily a trip here involves a journey to K-ville. Instead, you will be engulfed by the Wade Wackos, the Duke fans ready for their Blue Devils to go to work. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Blue Devils will boot it away to start the game. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. That's reeled in. It's Lockett. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. At the 40, there he goes. Open runway ahead. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Kansas State. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Getting set for the point after. Just got a little casual with it and blew the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking for a productive play on first down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Harvey. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. It's a reverse. Pulls his way forward. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Great discipline by the backside of the defense. This is my gap. This is where I'm supposed to be. Ball goes away, so be it. I got to stay home. Stays home, makes a great play for a loss.
Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Johnson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Fires on the move. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
This guy is very proud about his accuracy. That's why he's one of the better quarterbacks in all of college football. And that time, ball just got away from him a little bit. It's going to set up third down.
3rd and long. No secret what he needs here. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Wide out in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Trying play action. He'll take the deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. Taking it the other way. A sweet return after the pick, and they'll have it at the 43.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they're trying to hit the slant, right? That's a bang-bang type play. It's got to happen fast. Good throw. Receiver just couldn't come up with the catch.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. The throw. Got it on the outside. It's Brown. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Cephas. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Makes the catch. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Powers forward and makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Kansas State, number 31 with the carry.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Kansas State, 14-7.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jones. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. A little screen to the running back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll throw it on first down. What a snag by the defense. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Kansas State. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
He'll bring it out. It's Jones. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Johnson wants to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. The snap sets up the throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give to the tailback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Listen, I know that's not a huge gain, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth-quarter game.
Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? Off the boot, looking for his man. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
It's fourth down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. Try to get it on the ground. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Uncorks one to the middle. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Kansas State
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
in the end zone.
And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Catch in the middle. It's Moore. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Murphy. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Looking deep. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
And the third down pass is incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, the deficit is still 19. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute, throwing and running the football, David.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. Finds his man. It's Johnson.
I don't know what you want to do. I mean, this guy is unbelievable. He's just got such elusiveness. You see him, he's getting outside the pocket, he's making you miss, and then all of a sudden he's throwing completions. I got no answers for him.
Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Johnson looking to throw. Skips away from pressure. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Well, that ball landed incomplete. You saw the quarterback's speed, and you saw how big of an asset that is for this offense. There was a good pass rush, but he was easily able to avoid the defenders and at least give himself an opportunity to complete that throw.
Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. He's looking to throw it. The quick out. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun. Into the end zone. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half.
That's the end of the first half. Kansas State, 26.
Kansas State will kick off as we get things started here in the third quarter.
Set to kick off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. The defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Catch in the middle, it's Harvey. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Oh, look out! Inside the 10. Touchdown, Duke! What a grab and go for the score. The AT unit on the field. Bangs it through for an extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 66 yards to the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Bulldozes him. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. They eventually chase him down, but what a spectacular return that almost went all the way. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just
Fires into traffic, picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. With the catch, it's Moore. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Fires on the move. Soft spot in the middle. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wide receiver shows motion. Going up top on first down. Across the 35. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. knock him down, and what a disastrous play for this offense, a loss of 10.
What a great job by the backside of the defense staying home. A lot of time the run looks like it's going the other direction. What happens? You start to chase. Nope. These guys stayed home and played their assignment, and that's why they had success.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
You know, the defense just hasn't seemed to quite have an answer. They've come close to interceptions like that one there, but they haven't registered any so far. They've given up a few touchdown passes. They're just not quite able to make the plays they need to against the pass in this game.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Gonna run it. It's Giddens. He breaks a tackle. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
That's caught. It's Giddens.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Now on 2nd and short after the 1st down completion. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads it left. Hauls it in. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Looking at a 2nd and short now. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Kansas State 26-14.
Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. He wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff.
This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Got room on the return. Smashes through the tackle. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
All right, sense of urgency now has to be through the roof of this team. They needed their defense to come up with that turnover right there. So if you're on offense, you got to get these plays called. You got to get aggressive, take some shots, because you can now go and win this game.
Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll throw it on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And the Blue Devils trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Back to the air one more time. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on them.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Open space at the 25. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
21.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. He'll start this drive firing. Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air, it's Murphy. He's got him this time. Smashes ahead. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. A new set of downs after the completion. To the air on 1st down. And they got him for the sack.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going up top here late in the game. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Gonna run it. It's Giddens. Tackle is made after the first down.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses. It's helped set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays